Hi, I'm Michelle.
And I'm Amy Ann. And you're about to watch a delicious video. What are we making?
So we are going to make some crispy salmon with a strawberry basil salsa on top. And then what are you making us to drink, Amy Ann?
Strawberry margaritas.
Perfect!
Perfect.
Absolutely perfect. So my recipe here is actually really healthy, very fresh, super easy to make. So I think the longest part of it is going to be chopping up all of the strawberries. You need about 2 cups of strawberries, 1/4 cup of onions, some basil, and some mint as well, a little salt and pepper. We'll get to it. But tell us a little bit about your strawberry margarita.
Well, I also use fresh ingredients. So this little combo I came up with, obviously strawberries, limes, a little bit of orange juice, and of course tequila. And I'll show you how to make that. But first, let's get into this.
Okay, sounds good. So Amy and I were talking about how we cut onions. So we both cut onions differently.
She does it way differently.
Yeah. So we're gonna have a
chop off.
A chop off. Yeah. Okay.
How do you cut yours?
So don't chop anything off.
So what I do on mine is it's cut in half, and so I will actually slice it like this. I'm gonna do a couple slices this way, and I don't go all the way through because I want to keep the edge intact so it holds it in place. And then just go here and slice it. I have to hold it a little bit, and if you do it really thin slices, it makes it a fine dice, or you can do a little bit thicker, which is kind of what I'm doing here. And then you flip it, yes. And then you have some chopped onions. There we go. What do you do? I made a mess, by the way.
So what I do is similar but different. So I take it, half of an onion, and same thing, I go all the way through them. So I'm literally cutting the entire, I'm just do this so you can see it, but then I hold it on both sides, right? So it's holding it in place. And you chop, chop, chop. This is a hard onion.
It was a hard onion.
And then from there, I just do that. And voila, it is also diced.
I think I might have to try that next time.
Let's compare.
Chop, chop, chop. The difference is I'm 1 step less, and I use the whole onion.
Yep.
So.
You do use a whole
But
onion.
Yours might be a little finer, but
yeah,
they're chopped. They're chopped.
Right.
Now we know.
And now we know. All right. Okay. So next up, let's drink. Cheers.
Cheers to a chopped onion.
To a chopped onion.
What are these? What are those over there?
Oh, so they're koozies, yeah. I actually made some koozies, custom design for our staycation. So we have a staycation every year that Amy and Christian so graciously host because they have an amazing pool, and it's so much fun. So, anyway. So this year, I decided, hey, let's get some koozies. So we made these, put a little snap camp staycation on it. You can customize it any way you want. Here we go.
Yeah, skinny tall.
Skinny tall, yeah.
Huge.
So lots of different colors, and it's just fun.
You can say whatever you want on it.
Yeah. Next up, after our onion chop off, we are going to cut some basil and some mint. And so actually similar to the other video, we just peel off the leaves and then we are going to cut them into ribbons. So,
and what do you call that again?
Chiffon.
Chiffonade.
What is it?
Chiffonade.
No. Chiffon.
Hey?
We cut it into ribbons.
We cut it into ribbons. It's chiffon.
Chiffon is a...
Chiffon. Alexa, what's it called when you cut basil into ribbons?
Here's something I found on the web. According to ediblecommunities.com, the secret to to chopping basil is to use the technique / cut called chiffonade, which means ribbons in French.
Chiffonade.
Thank you.
Chiffonade. She just can't pronounce it
I
right.
can't.
My pleasure. Just doing my job.
Okay, so your Alexa's so much nicer than
It's
mine.
gotta be nice to her. She'll be nice to you.
Yeah, she's not. I've said thank you, and there's no response. She doesn't like me. So mint's a little bit harder. Amy, I got the easier job on this one, but it's mint. I rolled it up. Same, Amy did the same, and then it makes these little ribbons. So now we're just gonna dice some strawberries. For this, you definitely want it to have bite-sized, so it's easy to eat. Super easy. This is probably the most time-consuming part of.
I'm going to make us another strawberry margarita. So what I do is instead of washing and cleaning all those delicious strawberries, that's great, but I'm kind of lazy, so I just get a bag of frozen strawberries and put them straight in my Vitamix blender.
Really a great blender.
It really is. And puree them. That's going to be obviously the base for the strawberry.
The blender dance.
Alright, there's our strawberries. Boom. Next, margaritas are made. You've got your tequila, you've got your limes, usually has an orange liqueur. I'm adding a flavor which is strawberry and then a sweetener. So for the limes, I'm going to juice them. So I have my fancy juicer. It is a designer citrus juicer.
Yeah.
I got this 26 years ago.
26 years.
I don't even know if they sell them
And
anymore.
Still working.
And it still is working. I love it. So,
It's pretty awesome, actually.
and you literally just twist away.
That's so fun.
I just think it's easier than a press. You get all of your juice out.
I have a great press, but that's for another show. I don't have a 26-year-old citrus juicer like you, and I'm jealous. I'm jealous. Yeah.
Alrighty. So we've got our fresh lime juice, our fresh pureed strawberries. Another component, instead of orange liqueur, I'm doing fresh oranges.
Why are you doing instead of orange liqueur?
Orange liqueur is very high in calories.
Oh.
And I'm not a huge sweet person. And I think it's just very, very sweet. So yes, orange juice obviously still has sugar and sweetness in it, but I think it tames it down a little bit.
Yeah.
My grocery store, it's juice it for me. Or obviously I can do my oranges in the juicer.
Which you've done before.
Exactly.
Yes.
Just very, very convenient.
Yeah.
And then, because it is a margarita, you still have to have a little element. I do a skosh of agave.
That's an Amy in terms of
Skish. So, let's assemble. Now that we've got all of our fresh ingredients assembled, fill a shaker with ice. Let's start with the tequila. Now, per drink, we do 2 ounces of tequila. So,
Should you just take a shot of that? Okay, sorry. No.
1, 2, but I'm making 2 drinks. So I'm doubling this recipe.
Sure you are.
1 for me, 1 for you.
That's right.
Okay, so 2 shots of tequila. And then 1 ounce of fresh lime juice. Again, I'm doubling it, so I'm putting 2. 1 ounce of fresh strawberry puree. Doubling. I'm very thirsty. 1/2 ounce of fresh orange juice. Doubling, so I'm doing 1. And then I don't like mine very sweet, so I just do 1/4 of an ounce of agave. 1/4 of an ounce of agave. 1/4 of an ounce of If you like yours a little sweeter, obviously you're going to add more coffee.
Yeah. Or you don't actually have to add it.
Or no coffee. Yeah, whatever you want. Yeah. And then you shake. Professional. Flip. Just kidding. Make it really good. Oh, get my workout here. And then you could technically rim it with sugar again. Not my style, because I'm not.
Or salt.
Or salt.
Or salt.
Pour over a nice large ice cube. And then because I like to be fancy with this shell, I garnish it with a cute little strawberry that I just sliced down the middle. And it goes on like that. And there you go. Our fresh strawberry margaritas. Cheers. Cheers.
How do they taste?
Delicious.
It's delicious. It's very good.
It is really good.
I really like it. You did a good job.
Thanks. That's a good one.
Yeah, it's a good one. It's a keeper.
Cheers. Cheers.
All right, so now we're gonna do cooked salmon. So it's super simple. So we want to season it with some salt. I like to use pink salt. You can use what you like. I don't do a ton. I do a little
Why
bit.
do you salt? Do what? Why do you like to use salt?
Well, when I was on my diet, it was less sodium, and I actually like the flavor of it, so that's good. So did that, and it's super easy. Just a little bit of salt, and then I'm gonna put some vegetable oil in here. Put that in here, and then we are gonna do skin side down for 3 minutes. Lift it up, and we're feeding 6 people, so sizzle on that. So that's gonna be for 3 minutes. It's gonna cook for about 3 minutes here. We just flipped the salmon. It's gonna cook for about 6 minutes. And then Ian is going to put the salsa together. So we'll try, we're actually, like I said, we're eating for 6 people. So we have a lot more. We tripled it.
Kind of like my margarita.
Yeah, good. So all you have to do, it's a really good margarita, by the way.
I like it.
Super impressed. All right, so we're actually gonna put in the onions, and then this is the basil and mint mixture. So we'll throw that in, but
I
don't know. I still don't know how to say it. And then you want to add in for 2, you would do a tablespoon of olive oil, but we're doing 3. And then you also do some red wine vinegar.
Just pour it?
Yeah, just pour it in. Perfect. And then you can measure up olive oil. And we'll do about 3 tablespoons of that as well.
Because we're tripling it.
Because we're tripling it. Yeah.
This is cute, by the way.
Super cute. One of my I use it every day. Every single day I use that. So it's perfect for measuring liquid ingredients. All right, salt and pepper, and then let's mix it up, and then you're gonna actually taste it. So do a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, mix it up, and then we're gonna do a taste test to see how we like it.
I like having that fancy restaurant.
Yeah.
Try it.
All right, let's try it. See what the gosh, that's a big trunk. I'm hungry. That's delicious.
Good. Do you need any more salt or anything? I think it's good.
I don't think it's perfect.
Good. All right, perfect. So, we actually cooked the salmon, and I flipped it over. And it's just a little bit hard because it's a big piece of salmon. So we stuck it underneath the broiler to broil the top a little bit more. So that is almost ready, and then we'll put it all together and we'll serve our amazing guest.
Yay. Hey, you actually filmed it.
Yeah. Okay. All right, so we have our salmon ready to go. We're gonna top it with strawberry salsa.
Oh, so delicious salsa I put together.
That you put together.
That I mixed.
Yeah. And Nancy loves veggies and fresh fruit and everything. So she's gonna love this meal. I sounded like
It's nice.
in a garden just then.
It's nice and refreshing too. Great summertime meal.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, let's go serve them.
Yeah, they need those.
Yeah.
All right, y'all. Woohoo! It's ready.
Food's ready.
Ready for some lunch?
Absolutely. Oh, thank you.
Enjoy! It's crispy salmon with a strawberry basil salsa.
Wow.
And Amy Ann's homemade strawberry margarita. Bon appetit!
Yum. That's perfect for the summer.